terrifying speed towards his neck. A guttural squawk of pure terror tore from the ostrich's throat, a sound alien and horrifying in the peaceful morning.
Two park rangers, Elias and Themba, on their routine morning patrol in a dusty, well-worn Land Cruiser, heard the distress call.
Their vehicle crunched to a halt.
Pythons don't usually go for an adult ostrich.
The python, at least 15 feet long, was already beginning to constrict, its powerful muscles flexing, intent on crushing its prey. With practiced haste, they grabbed two sturdy, long wooden poles from their vehicle's roof rack, tools usually for minor fence repairs or dissuading curious elephants.
The ground vibrated with Struthio's panicked flailing.
Approaching the scene was treacherous. The python, though focused on its prey, could strike at them, and the ostrich's powerful kicks could be accidental but deadly.
As they cautiously circled, seeking an angle. The python's scales glistened, slick with the ostrich's desperate sweat and its own predatory oils. Its coils were a grotesque, living rope, already constricting Struthio's chest, making his breaths shallow, his squawks turning into weak, choked gurgles. Elias tried to prod at a coil near the ostrich's leg.
But the python hissed furiously, its head whipping towards him, fangs bared, forcing him to retreat.
The sheer brute strength of the serpent was immense, a primordial force against their relatively flimsy poles. Elias spotted a chance. The python had momentarily shifted, creating a minuscule gap,
where its enormous head was slightly elevated, allowing Themba an opening.
Now, Themba! Distract its head! I'm going for the neck coil.
Themba, with a sudden burst of courage, lunged forward, using his pole to tap the python's head, drawing its attention, causing it to strike furiously at the wood.
Leveraging it away from Struthio's neck, he pushed, grunted, strained, his muscles burning.
The python, momentarily unbalanced and infuriated, uncoiled slightly, its hold momentarily faltering. The released tension was instantaneous.
The python, its ambush ruined and perhaps slightly stunned, decided its meal was not worth the peril.
With an almost imperceptible flick of its tail, it slithered back into the dense undergrowth, vanishing as quickly as it had appeared.
Leaving only disturbed grass and a potent musk in its wake. Struthio, utterly spent, collapsed to the ground, panting heavily, his feathers disheveled. Elias and Themba stood over him, chests heaving, their relief palpable, mixed with the sharp tang of adrenaline.
Slowly, Struthio pushed himself up, shaky but alive.
He cast a long, wary glance at the spot where the python disappeared. Then turned his large, liquid eyes towards his saviors, a moment of silent acknowledgement passing between them.
He limped a few steps, then, finding his footing, broke into a cautious, if slightly awkward, trot.
It was a magnificent silhouette against the now fully risen sun, disappearing into the vastness of the savannah. The early morning calm returned.
But the air still hummed with the echo of the struggle.
And the rangers, wiping sweat and dirt from their faces, felt the weight of the moment. as the land cruiser rumbled away. Elias and Themba shared a knowing glance. They hadn't just saved an ostrich. They had upheld a delicate balance.
Intervened with compassion and demonstrated a profound respect for the wild lives they were sworn to protect.
In a world often consumed by human struggles, their act was a testament to the quiet, unassuming heroism that exists.
A reminder that courage and empathy extend beyond our own species.
Preserving the fragile beauty of life on Earth.
The African savanna awoke with a gasp of cool air, painting the vast horizon in hues of rose and molten gold. His large, intelligent eyes scanning the expanse with a habitual, yet momentarily lax, vigilance. A colossal African rock python, its mottled skin a perfect camouflage against the parched earth, had been lying in wait. Against the colossal African rock python, the ostrich's strength begins to fail. The coils tighten, and the giant bird is forced to the ground. The python's movement is fluid, powerful, and relentless. It rapidly slithers, securing more coils.
The coils tighten around Struthio, a grip from which there is little escape. The pythons. The first frantic beat of Struthio's massive wings. A colossal struggle against the python's.
Time was running out. In the distance, the conflict escalated, threatening the fragile peace of the park. There was no time to spare. With a grim determination, Themba seized the sturdy pole, the first. Grim-faced, Elias and Themba approached the entanglement. One wrong step could alert the colossal python and turn the rescue into a fight for their lives.
The magnificent Struthio, king of the savannah, finds himself ensnared. Each breath is a monumental. A final, desperate twitch. The python's grip tightened.
The grip of the colossal python is relentless. Yet, in the blink of an eye, the slightest gap appears. Driven by resolve, the ranger Themba lunges, meeting the colossal python head-on in a stylized ballet of confrontation. With a precise and powerful thrust, Elias drove the pole into the python's crucial neck coil, interrupting the attack on Struthio.
With a sickening.
The python's grip falters. The sheer power of the ostrich proves too much, sending the colossal predator reeling in a chaotic struggle for survival.
The magnificent Struthio, almost 9 feet tall, was finally safe. For Elias and Themba, with visible effort, Struthio begins to rise. a testament to his resilience.
A moment of profound acknowledgement passed between them, a silent exchange that transcended species in the golden light of the savannah.
The struggle faded with the night. Now, bathed in the warmth of the
For Elias and Themba, these are not just animals. They are the very soul of the savannah.